Hey Tiara Tribe, guess what? Birdmoss is back. Woohoo! Yes, the magical world of Birdmoss subscription box. This is unsponsored. I just love this box. And unfortunately I got sidetracked. So this is the May box, I believe. So without further ado, shall we? Walk your own desire line. Leave the road when you must. This is what it looks like inside. Gather pen, paper, matches. This is the start of it all. When finally dusk begins to fall and muffle the day's noises and needs. It starts with a tug, a beckoning scent, a rustle, the faint rattle of seeds. You didn't know that you were missing from a story pouring forward in another place. I'm ready, I'm ready. You break the seal and feel the skating brush of a wing. It never gets old for me. Okay, so this one is the Wandering Painter. Rewild. I don't know what that means, but I do remember the last box, which it might take a minute because it was a while ago. I guess it was back in April. That what was it? The gargoyles, right? And the painter was in the top of the tower. And so I do remember that. So let's read the card. Because the streams are swelling, the trees must be waking. Well, they're already woke, but you know, this is like April. The Wandering Painter notes these changes in her journal. Now it is time to shed the trappings of civilized life, including both her heavy coat and her stays. If the new warm breeze fails her, she can always build a small warming fire. And the wilder creatures are unimpressed by hair combs and corsets. They don't know what, well, corsets, no, we could do without that. But hair combs, look at mine, I got bees. I don't think Trisha watches these videos, but Trisha from Trisha's house, you should watch because look, I got my bee. These are from Temu. If I find them, I'm gonna have to send you the link. But anyway, here we go. All winter long, she moves between households that offer her work. When in the larger cities, she occasionally teaches classes in rooms full of makeshift easels. Or sometimes she stays an extra week or two at a farm, tutoring its daughters and growing plump on the kitchen supplies of cheese and ale. She has been buckled up in wool, cautious with her words, prim. Now at last she can sleep out again. She will rewild herself and return to her nature studies. Okay, I didn't know there was a city in Birdmoss. All right, so we have our letter. It is slightly two-sided, not much. And we shall get started. Here's our, this can't be, because this is the painter, right? This is, because I have 3 boxes here and I feel like I'm just getting confused. Hold on. So I was wrong. This is actually the April box. Okay, so let's just get that straight. So April, May, June, I haven't gotten my July one yet. We've got to set the mood. All right, here we go. You dream to a bridge in the city of canals. Isn't that like Venice? Are we in Venice? I don't know. Or is this like a magical like Venice? The leaf buds unfurl. Painting of the city of canals. During the colder months, the painter travels from the farms to the villages to the cities. She receives room, board, and a few coins in exchange for commissions. Portraits of mothers, sketches of fast-moving children, detailed street scenes, and vedute, V-E-D-U-T, I don't know how to say that. Her works, mounted in gilded frames, are displayed in parlors and town halls across Birdmoss. Only now has she finished her last commission of the season. She was originally approached to create a map of Point Lacuna, the city of canals. So I guess the city of canals is called Pont Lacuna. Pont Lacuna. I don't think Pont Lacuna is a real place, but we're gonna say it looks like Venice, feels like Venice, or maybe Amsterdam. I don't know. Okay, so I'm sorry. She was originally approached to create a map of Pont Lacuna, the city of canals, but it proved unmappable, so she painted its waterways instead. Sometimes she teaches a few classes. Okay, let's see. I don't know what we're gonna have. I think it's a painting. Are we gonna see a painting? No, that's not a painting. I don't know what I'm looking for. That's the one thing with this box. It's not very specific. Oh, I found it. Okay, I'm sorry, but there's a fly in here, like a fruit fly. Oh, I hate those things. There shouldn't be flies in Birdmoss. So we got this little brooch, and it's her painting of the city of canals, Pont Lacuna. It's pretty. Would I wear it? Probably not. But I think it would be cute on my Birdmoss, my pin bag, my mood bag. And I think it's really pretty. You know, you don't have to either use it as a pin. I could like put it on a little stand, you know, in a little, what do you call it? Menagerie of things. I think that would be cute. It's really pretty. I want to go here. That's what I want. But I really like that. That's cute. Tools of a wandering painter. Now at last she readies herself for wilder places. She rents a cupboard to store her bulkier, more technical tools, like her camera obscura and perspectographs. Out in nature, she'll draw free-handed. She packs a rucksack with only the essentials, such as a folding wooden palette and a minimal selection of paints to mix. In the cities, she often works in oils, but they are slow drying, expensive, and occasionally stodgy. The solvents are too heavy to carry, so in the warmer months, she works in fluid watercolors, layering their tints. The painter gives you a tiny palette of your own for the adventure, along with a few paints and a brush. When not painting, you can also fill your wooden palette with beads or medicinal tablets. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking for a little palette. Is that what she said? Is that what it is? A palette? Is this it? It came in this little bag. It's this little box. Oh my goodness! It's got 4 little paint pots and a little, I don't know why this, oh, okay, I guess it's just, yeah, it's a palette, right? So to put my 4 little paints in there. How freaking cute is that? It closes with a magnet. Okay, I love that. You know, once I was at the beach and the woman sitting next to me on her chair had a little tiny, what do you call it? Canvas. And she had something like this, and she was doing watercolors. Isn't that crazy? So like, I don't know, like, am I supposed to put a little piece of paper in there? Like, yeah, this is just plastic in there. So I don't know, that's cute though, I love it. Love it. I am an artist at heart. I'm definitely a very creative person. I actually am pretty good at watercolors, but I haven't done them in a long time. So maybe now is the time to start again. Okay, pause at the riverbank. The painter has been anticipating her first stop for months. The two of you hitch a ride in a rattling wagon, heading into the deep part of the forest. then walk for several hours more. Here, the air is moist with fog and the moss flourishes. Oh no, that sounds very human. There must be a breeze, right? There's gotta be a breeze. She makes camp on a riverbank and prepares to wait for a glimpse of the pale-colored spirit bear who is rumored to pace these rocks. Do you remember when we met the spirit bear? I love that. See, so there's gotta be a breeze, because anywhere there's a spirit bear, there's a breeze. Okay? A warm and gentle breeze. In the meantime, she paints quick studies of the fish in the water. But you notice that she uses an unusual brush rest, a porcelain fish she painted in similar colors during the gray months. It says, among her cache, a portrait of a woman and her companion falcon. I don't know if that's supposed to lead us to the next thing, but anyway, this is the brush rest. And this is what threw me because of the colors. I don't know if everyone gets the same color, but I thought it was red, white, and blue when I first saw it. But it's red and black and white. And it's a little koi fish. It's ceramic. And I guess you would rest your brush so it doesn't touch the table. And it's really cute. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Cool. All right. I can feel it. Can you see it? I'm probably going to edit this video and be like, fly. A book of two journeys. She has stashed canvases and boards at many of her summer haunts, but also carries a notebook for sketching and painting on the fly. She gives you one of your own. Accordion pleated, it offers more creative possibilities. Write or paint two different stories, one on each side of the paper. Unfurl the folds to expand your art to 2 or 3 or 4 panels. Stand it up and open it with the covers back to back so that it resembles a star. You can use it for sketching, journaling, and collaging in addition to painting. Okay. So I'm going to guess that's this, which is like a little canvas book. Oh, I see what she's saying now. Okay. So yeah, that's cool. I love it. So that's perfect. We have our little canvas. So then it can like sit like this, you know, when you're painting. And you'd have to put something there so you don't get the paint on there too. But you know, yeah, that's cool. And then I can use my little palette. Hey. And I don't know how many palettes I get. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, how many canvases? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the back. So, like, I counted the inside. I probably shouldn't have. So we'll say 6, so 12. Nice. Okay. I'll have to show you guys what I paint. It'll probably be awful. I thought I said I was a good watercolorist. Oh well, I'm out of practice. You guys will understand. Ripples and fireworks. As a final, that's the other thing that threw me, and I was thinking, am I opening in July? Ripples and fireworks. As a final gift, the Wandering Painter offers you a small tin of salt to quicken your art. It can create effects similar to rippling water, fireworks, or a starry sky. Speak your artistic intentions while sprinkling the salt on a wet wash of paint while it is still cool to the touch and a bit shiny. It will create a blooming or starburst effect where the salt attracts the moisture. Allow the paint to dry before brushing off the salt. If the paper is too wet, the salt will simply dissolve. But if it's not wet enough, the salt won't react. Okay, well that sounds really cool, and that must be what this is. Is it like a special kind of salt? Can you do that with any salt? I need to know my artist friend Lori from the Loving Klutzes. Looks like regular salt to me. Can you do that with every salt? How come I never knew this? All right, well, that's just really cool, and I can't wait to try it. I gotta make sure I get this screwed on tight, or else there'll be salt everywhere. It's already getting all over the place. All right, there we go. There is something else in here, guys, and I think I was supposed to open it with the palette. So it's 3 paints. The, you know, what do they call that? Primary colors, right? Maybe not. We got yellow, green, and vermilion. So it's like a red, right? Green, pale, vermilion, and yellow ochre. Okay, so we got these 3. Yeah, so I'm excited. We can mix them. Mix some other colors maybe. And then on the back it says Spirit Bear equals seeing visions, Falcons equals seeing clearly, and Painter equals seeing beauty. I love it. Before the leaves return, the tall trees stand in broken beauty. See how the branches are bent and snapped. Spring paints on each leaf one by one. Lie beneath your tree and watch them all appear, obscuring the scars and brittle twigs. Oh, so poetic. All right, so this is our clue for things to come. Look inside for a glimpse of things to come. And so let's take a look at it. Oh, it's a little teacup. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Look at it, it's a little teacup. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get it so you can see. Okay, let me try to balance it on my finger. How cute is that, you guys? OMG. And you can put it on a bracelet, which is what I've been doing with all the charms. I love this one. This might even be my favorite one. It really might be. I love it so much. And then it comes with an invitation. It says, please join us for a Maytime garden party. Honor the season, share food and drink, dance on the blue no. Corvine midday at the gates of Peregrine. Cool. Okay, may pass, but you know, in Birdmoss, time is different, so it's fine. I'm excited, yay! What did I think of this box? I really liked it. I really liked the artist ankle. I really like the artist's angle of it. I like that we got that cute little palette thing. I don't know how like efficient that's gonna be, but it's super cute. I like the little rest. This is fantastic. The paints obviously are great, and the salt was really cool. Like, I mean, I never knew that, so that was a cool little tidbit. And yeah, I'm excited for next time too. So what did you guys think? I know we've been away for a while, so was this a nice comeback? I think this was a pretty good one. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I will see you next time, probably with another Temu video. So make sure you come back for that. Thank you so much. Make sure you don't forget to like the video if you did, and say hi in the comments. Tell me what you thought of the box. And if you're not subscribed, why not? Why not? It's free, right? It's a good deed for the day because it helps the channel. And also, you know what? That way you won't miss out on some really great giveaways in the future and fun stuff. So anyway, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye. See you next time.